This Icon podcast is hosted and sponsored by Sphere Rocket Virtual Assistants, a leading provider for your virtual assistants and outsourcing needs. Owned by one of the top-ranking EXP agents, Justin Nelson. Sphere Rocket VA provides a one-stop virtual staffing solution for business owners, and we specialize in helping business owners grow their business by leveraging through virtual assistants. Trusted by the top names in the real estate industry like Kyle Whistle, Andrew Franklin, John Kitchens, and many more. Get ready to up your success and we'll help you achieve your business goals. Book your free consultation at sphererocketva.com and find out how we can make your life easier.
I'm your host, Gianna, and welcome back to another episode of the Icon Podcast. Thank you to our incredible host and sponsor, Sphere Rocket VA, for making this all possible. And today we are getting to know Guy. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, Gianna. It's a pleasure to be here.
Yeah, I'm super excited to get to know you. And I guess the best way to do that is to start at the beginning. So where are you from? Where do you live now? And how did you find yourself in real estate?
All right, awesome. So I'm originally from Brazil, but I moved here to Chicago, Illinois, 4 years ago. And when I first moved here, I had no English at all. I started working with several different things just to get used to the culture and all that. And after 3 years here that I was feeling more comfortable with the people, with the language, I met one of the also Icon agents at EXP, John Misterland. He's in Florida and also Illinois. And he said, hey, Guy, I think you have a good fit to be a real estate agent. I have a niche that I think you're going to really like. It's the apartment locator niche. And I was like, hey, let's learn more about it. Why not? And from there, I start my journey at EXP 1 year ago. And already my first year, I became Icon. So really exciting things happening since then.
Yeah, so first year Icon, that's incredible. And Guy, you touched on it a little bit, but really take us, how did you learn about EXP? Why did you decide to come over here compared to the rest of the competitors?
All right. So when I was first introduced to this locator business in real estate, I was searching for the players that were available. And in general, I think it's a complaint for whatever niche you are. The brokers, they were getting so much of my commission, a 50% splits or more than that sometimes. And when I heard about EXP, that was only 20%, and I would have all the support, the training, and everything to really succeed. I was like, hey, I'm ready to do that. So everything happened through John. He introduced me to EXP, how the model works. But to be really honest with you, when he first introduced me to that, he didn't even mention about becoming an icon and all those benefits that we would have. He didn't expect me to do that on my first year. But things just worked out, and just for the splits and how the training and everything like that, I was already sold for EXP.
Absolutely. So, Guy, you're over here now, you're killing the game, first year Icon, we love it. What makes you say, I am never leaving EXP? Why do you love it here? What keeps you?
I think there are a few things. I think the first of all, it's the splits, as I mentioned before. So the 20, 80, and that's for everyone until you reach your cap. And after that, just 100% and just pay a small fee. Mm-hmm. The fact that everyone here at EXP, we are all owners, and we are part of this big community, and everyone helps all the time. We don't have this kind of competition inside. It's just a really engaging and nice community that we have at EXP. Of course, the stock options that we have at each transaction, that makes a big difference as well. And the Icon rewards, it's just awesome. The fact that we can get up to $16,000 for just doing the same thing that we do at a different brokerage, and just getting that in return is just awesome.
Yeah, you love the collaboration, the stock options. I mean, compared to other brokerages, it's just you're not going to find something like that. And so I'm glad that you've taken advantage of that, Guy.
Yeah, I'm definitely doing it.
Yeah, as you should. That's smart. So to step away from business for just a minute, obviously you've got high production, you're pretty busy, you're always going. So how do you take time and step away and take care of Guy? How do you make sure that you're not on full burnout mode and just exhausted all the time?
Yeah, I pretty much just try to follow a routine. So in the morning, I go out, I work out, I do my yoga to try to to get some balance during the day.
Yeah.
So I think it's the first thing. Also, spend like a good time with like my family and my husband that's here. I
Mhm.
think, and with my cats, Nala. I think that really helps me to not burn out and have
Yeah.
like the energy that I need to just during my work time just perform well. And I also try to stop working like at 7 p.m.
Mhm.
And after that, I'm not I mean, in some cases I will, but in general, I'm not gonna answer messages and things like that. Just because honestly, I learned like during this year, if I don't reply a message at 7:30 and I reply at 9 a.m., the result's gonna be the same.
Right.
I don't need to get like this pressure from everything that we have like out there.
Mhm.
So yeah, just trying to follow a routine, working out and meditating. Pretty much
Yes.
that.
Absolutely. No, that's so smart. And I like what you said about, not responding to a text that night and waiting till the next morning is gonna have the same results. It's okay to set those boundaries and put the phone down for a little while.
Yeah.
Recharge.
Yeah, that definitely makes a difference. And
Mhm.
watch a Netflix episode or anything like that to just like think about something else and just having some fun. That makes like a big difference.
It does, and it recharges you so that you can be your best self, facing your clients, facing your husband, facing your mentors, whatever it is. Allowing yourself to recharge really helps you put your best foot forward in all aspects,
Yeah, it
and I
definitely
think it's
does.
important. And it's okay to say no.
That's
Everybody
okay
write
to say
that
no. I
down.
learned that. I learned that from the beginning, which is good.
Yes, it's important. Everybody listening right now, write that down. Guy is one of the top 2% of producing agents in the industry right now in the brokerage, and he says no. It's okay to say no. Business will continue. The sun will rise tomorrow. You're going to be okay.
Yeah, and honestly, I feel like the clients they respect you more if you set like boundaries with them. So they know you are there for them. You are gonna do everything you can to make like them to get like the best deal and the best apartment and I mean a place that they love.
Mhm.
But they also appreciate that you spend time with your family, that you do your stuff, and you just set these boundaries.
Absolutely. No, I love that. And like you said, they respect you more out of it. It's a business. You have every right to, build your schedule how you need to, and that's okay.
Exactly.
So,
That's
Guy,
actually one of the big things about real estate, right? We are
yeah,
also in this industry because we want to have more flexibility. Some days we want to just go in the afternoon to a run and just do that. And that's nice that we have that flexibility. So I love that also about real estate.
absolutely. And if that's the reason you came to real estate, you've got to learn how to time block and really take advantage of that flexible schedule because if you want to work 24/7, people will find a way to put you to work 24/7. So, if you want that flexibility and that's one of the reasons you came to real estate, stand your ground on that.
Yeah, definitely.
And Guy, now I want to kind of see the Icon Award through your eyes. So, first year Iconer, super awesome. About how many houses did you have to? Oh, look, he's got it. How many houses did you have to sell to get to your cap or your iconing in your region in your marketplace?
All right, so I'm in a different niche. I'm not like a full broker just yet. I'm a leasing agent, and
Awesome.
I think I was like the first icon agent at EXP that did that only with rentals, and that was pretty much because I found like this niche because just working with rentals on the MLS. I'm sure we have like so many people right now just, oh my goodness, that's so boring. I don't want to do that. But when you work at the apartment locator side of the things, especially here in Chicago, that's so awesome because we have like more than 300 buildings that pay you like full commission, like 100 or 200% of the client's monthly rent. So that makes like a difference. So in my last year, I think for me to reach Icon, I rented 60 units.
Okay.
But the main difference for like a sales process for like a rental process, it's much faster. So when I first like met a client and we discussed their needs, what they are looking for, probably until they close, I'm not going to spend more than a week to do that. So it's a such like fast process if you compare with sales, because people don't have like that commitment with the place. It's for like 12 months or 18 months. You don't have like all that. So, and also the paperwork, it's much easier. So I pretty much like did like 60 sales and rentals until I reached the Icon. But the whole year, I think I did like 80 plus deals, which was like really exciting.
No, I haven't. I haven't had the opportunity yet to talk to a leasing agent that's an Icon as well. So that's really cool. It's definitely a different perspective. I didn't even know it was a thing. So that's exciting. And so, why did you choose to go? This isn't one of the questions on the script, but I'm just curious. So why did you choose to go with like rentals compared to long term? Is it because, of the process? Is it a little easier, much quicker? What went through your mind when choosing this career path in real estate?
All right. So I wanted to join like the real estate industry, but honestly, I wasn't up to do like open houses and stay there for hours or keep doing like cold calling and things like that. I was like, hey, no, that's not for me. So I just decided to start with this apartment locator side of the business because it's a great way for me to build my professional network, to meet people, to meet like new clients. And just to give you like an idea, during this process that I was just renting and finding places for my clients, I got two buyers, two people looking to buy houses. And I wasn't even looking for that. So I really understand the locator as a great way for new agents to start in the industry. They consolidate their business. They make like a really good money from the start. And from there, they can decide if they're going to go to the sales part of that or what they are going to do with their careers. But it's like really exciting because everything happens so fast in this industry. So just a cool example, right now I built like a team. After I became Icon, I thought, hey, I learned how to do that. I think it's just time to start teaching people how to also do that. And my first agent that joined me, he closed a deal in his first showing, one day after he got his license, and it was like so exciting. So that's one of the things why I choose to start my career in real estate through the apartment locator and not through sales. I think it's a different way that some agents, they choose to do that. I just found that it works like really well for me. I can build like a good income from that. I'm creating like a great network that I would probably not do that if I was doing sales. I wouldn't be in touch with like 80 people that are potential buyers in 1 or 2 years from now. So it's all about perspective. So I just decided to start from this side of the business to then change to sales and to the traditional side of real estate.
Absolutely. No, that's really cool. A different path that I've ever heard of. And I'm definitely going to pick your brain about that here in a little bit when it comes to teaching newbies how to ease into that side of the business first. But, as being an Icon agent at EXP, you really have to give back to the culture right? So you have to be a mentor, a teacher, you have to be a speaker or vet other icons. So, I think I heard you say, you mentored some new people. Do you teach in EXP World about this? How do you give back to the EXP culture?
All right. So on the mentorship side, I just decided to focus my energy with like my team and to build that. But the way that I found like to give back to the EXP community, it's teaching classes in the EXP world within that niche. So since like as you don't know, you are not familiar with the apartment locator
Right.
service and this niche in real estate, and so many other people are not familiar with that. And these days, when I first joined EXP, also I got a mentor, and he was teaching me things, just how to deal with clients and things like that. And he didn't like reach the icon status in the same year that I did. And I was like, hey, you were missing opportunity. You could be doing locator also to reach this status. So yeah, but yeah.
No, absolutely. That's pretty cool. And like you have so many different ways you can reach icon. And I think that this is going to be opening up new doors for a lot of people that are going to be checking this episode out, Guy. So this is cool that we get to share it. So what is your favorite part about the Icon Award, right? I see you've got your trophy on hand. Is that what you like the most? Or do you like the opportunity to win your stock back, or not win, but earn your cat back in stock, or go to EXPCon, shareholders, being able to teach and collaborate in the community? What's your favorite part of the award?
Honestly, I like everything about like being an icon agent, and for different reasons. I think the trophy every day, it's on my office. So every day when I'm working, I'm looking for places for my clients or doing like lead generation strategies. I'm just looking at it and remembering every day that I can do that. It's like more a motivational thing. But honestly, I love motivation and all that, but they stocks. I mean, I think it's my favorite part, with no doubt. It's just a way to build like wealth, and it keeps growing. So you got like $16,000 in stocks. Probably in 2 years from now, that's gonna be like much more than that. And it's just like a nice way, especially for me that I'm young, to think about my retirement and things for the future, so I don't need to work until my 70s to have like something in life. I'm already building that like from now with all the support that EXP give to us.
Absolutely. No, I love that too. And having that nest egg and that future to look forward to, that long-term plan. Because the last retirement party you went to for real estate agent, you probably haven't yet, actually. But the future is going to be different. There are going to be retirement parties for real estate agents, and that's exciting. Thanks to EXP.
I'm really excited for that.
Yes, and it's a long ways away, so we can wait for it, but it'll be good. Guy, so, as a newbie, right? So let's put you in a situation where I just passed my real estate exam on Saturday. Okay. So I'm brand new to the industry, and I'm on your team, and I see what you're doing, and I'm like, okay, Guy, I want to icon this year, and I like the way you're doing it. I don't really want to focus on selling houses. I want to be a leasing agent. So what are some of your secrets, right? Or, is that going to be possible for me in my first year? Is that obtainable? Where are some areas that you may have almost failed at and almost missed icon because?
Yeah, so I would say like the main thing, you need to be consistent. I think everyone in real estate, when you first start, you can achieve the icon status. If I did, of course you can do, you just need to work hard for that. And I think the key for that is the consistency. So you need to define your goals and work every day just a little bit to be closer to your goal. So when I first have an agent, I pretty much go over this industry with them. I explain how all that work. I understand what their goals are. Because honestly, sometimes their goal is not to become an icon, it's to do something else. And I'm pretty much here to support that. and to give all the tools that they need to do so. So I think I pretty much understand what the agent goals are. So if they want to just start with locating and then go to sales, how I can support them during this process. And I think, of course, we need to define what are the milestones for everything that we are doing and just keep checking and keep tracking of things. Because if you just keep doing things, but you are not seeing the results, you probably are going to just spend your time. And I don't want that to happen to my agents. I want them to just perform and to find properties and to find new clients and to have fun. I think in the end of the day, I do what I do because I have fun doing that. I love going to like nice apartments and seeing nice views, nice finishes, and all that. So that's inspired me, and I want other agents to also be inspired by that because it's a really cool and nice day by day. You are seeing new parts of the city. You are being in touch with like people with completely different backgrounds. So it's a really nice experience in general.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a fun experience. It's like you said, you get to see different apartment complexes and just kind of really get a feel and a taste for the city and meet people from all kinds of backgrounds. And I love that. And if you're willing to put the work in, iconing is possible, and you've proved that. That's incredible, Guy. And for people that are looking at EXP, and maybe this is to other leasing agents out there, maybe this is to just somebody thinking about coming over to the brokerage in general, and they hear good things about EXP from people that are here, right? Like, oh, I got my cat back. Oh, stock options, rev share, etc. So as somebody that's on the fence, they see the greener grass, but they hear bad things like, oh, it's a pyramid scheme. Oh, it's a cult. Don't go over there. Don't join EXP. What would you have to say to somebody that's in those shoes right now, wondering if they should take the jump or not to EXP that may be listening?
Honestly, if you are thinking about joining EXP, I just advise you to go through the numbers and compare what you have out there and what you have with EXP. EXP, it's real. We are not pyramid or things like that. We are like a trustable business. And that's why we have right now more than 80,000 agents worldwide. And yeah, but honestly, if you have like so many concerns, I think the main advice that I'd give you, just set up a call with an agent and talk to them, learn, ask questions, and you're gonna see how you can well perform at EXP. And with all the support that we have, I'm sure that they are gonna do that.
Absolutely. No, that's incredible. Guy, I think it's been an awesome podcast. We're coming up on like 25 minutes here. Is there anything that you would like to leave the listeners with as we wrap up today?
Yeah, so I think just something else about like the locating, apartment locating, just because I guess it's something new for most of people that are listening to that. So just to give like an idea of how much money you can make, because every time that I start talking about locating, I got like the concerns of people. No, I'm gonna get 50% commission minus blah 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 because they are used only with the MLS. So this week I closed a 2-bedroom apartment in River North. The building was paying 250% of the monthly rent. I made a $8,000 commission.
Wow.
With one apartment that I spent like less than a week working with my clients. So give a chance. If you are thinking about real estate, you are not like really sure about how to start and how you can start like making money from day one. Really think about apartment locator. If you want to reach out to me through my website, chicagosbestrentals.com, I'm going to be glad to talk to anyone interested in that. And yeah, that's just a great industry. I'm so excited to be here with you and to be sharing about like this experience.
Guy, I think I'm going to have to reach out to you and pick your brain on it because it's so interesting to me. That's awesome that you have picked that avenue and you're just killing the game. I'm super proud of you and congratulations for iconing.
Thank you. And yeah, let's touch base. Where you are? You are not
I'm
in
in
Chicago, right?
Nashville, Tennessee.
Oh, okay. I guess they have like also some locators right there. We definitely can talk about it and how you can start your locator business there.
I would love that. Let's definitely stay in touch, Guy. That sounds like a great idea to me.
All right. Awesome.
Thank you so much and have a wonderful weekend. We'll be in touch soon.
Thank you, Diana. Have a good day. Bye.
You too.
This Icon podcast is hosted and sponsored by Sphere Rocket Virtual Assistants, a leading provider for your virtual assistants and outsourcing needs. Owned by one of the top-ranking EXP agents, Justin Nelson. Sphere Rocket VA provides a one-stop virtual staffing solution for business owners, and we specialize in helping business owners grow their business by leveraging through virtual assistants. Trusted by the top names in the real estate industry like Kyle Whistle, Andrew Franklin, John Kitchens, and many more. Get ready to up your success and we'll help you achieve your business goals. Book your free consultation at sphererocketva.com and find out how we can make your life easier.